So, number swing sent through the app, quite a powerful action. Let's see if we can get you thinking a little bit more about your body rather than so much about just putting loads of force on the handle with your arms. And this is quite a common action I see with people, stronger, bigger guys like yourself. You look quite built up there. Now look, the camera moves here, so this isn't going to be the best kind of line drawing exercise I've ever done. The camera's pretty wobbly, as you can see. What I'm trying to illustrate here, which I can't really, it kind of gives you a general idea, is how much higher your hands are through impact. Massively, massively higher, which is always in theory going to recover a lot of club face rotation and hit the ball, which makes hitting the ball quite complicated. Now what we see as you pull the club back, it's a bit blurry, but we start seeing the club rotating under here, so what people would call closed, quite twisted, and I can see your right hand grip is too far under the club. Now, because you use so much pressure on the handle with your hands, we see not much rotation, certainly in your shoulders. Hips are going, but shoulders don't really want to open up much on the way through at all. So let's give you some different ideas of how you might want to hit some shots. So like I say, I see this one quite a lot with stronger players. You are, in theory, using some of your stronger assets. You're literally just pushing massive pressure on the handle, stroke then the head and the ball to try and hit this ball with probably some force. But what happens is you pull that pressure into the ball, it gets quite steep, then into an upright hitting position. So backswing, we see the club face turning under here, all through right hand grip. And I say this in lots of lessons, I know. Get on some right hand grip videos. I've done loads. There's lots of other pros who've done some good ones. Watch them, see how that relates to your right hand grip. You're going to find your right hand grip is too far under the club. Now that in turn gets the club face twisting. Then to hit the ball, if you were to drop, say, the handle lower than the hand path too much and try and rotate the handle at the bottom, you would have the face pointing so far left of your target that the ball would start left and probably hook further left. For you, it's about trying to then steepen on the way down, certainly the handle, which is why we see no shoulder rotation, hands much higher, to try and hit the shot without such a rotating club face, get some control. But that hiring of the handle makes it very hard to control where the club face is, because in golf you've got an open club face and a closed club face, so twisted right, twisted left, but you've also got an open club face and a closed club face, so the loft points left, the more I lower the handle at impact, and the more I raise the handle, the more the loft points to the right. So knowing where your club face is as it hits the ball, when you add another big angle in there, so raising the handle like you do, is going to be really hard to control, certainly with the driver like you're hitting. So look, what I want you to try and do, and this is a hard one, get your right hand grip watched on the YouTube, watch some grip lessons, get your right hand in the right place, which for you will be much more on the top. And I want you just to chip some balls out with your right hand. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to chip a ball inch, say 10 foot in front of me. I'm going to take the club back so the leading edge of the club is slightly turned down to the ground. So the face, if you like, this leading edge is kind of parallel with my spine angle, if you like. Just going to check it, and I'm just going to chip it forwards, and on the way forwards I'm going to try and get the leading edge of the club almost pointing straight up to the sky on the way through, just slightly again turning down at the ground. The same thing again, just try and hit some shots this way, just feel the club spinning, feel the handle spinning this way, and the thing I want you to do is feel how much lower the handle is to do this. So if I was to do what you're doing, so from this position, so not with the face pointing down at the ground, with the face slightly down at the ground, more parallel with my spine angle, and then raise the handle, well, I feel like I'm just going to hit it at the camera. It makes no sense. It makes more sense to hit the ball this way when you do this drill, rather than what you're doing is that way, with the higher handle. So hit as many shots as you can with this. You can build up the distance if you want as well. Try and hit it a bit further out in front of you, until you then work it into a few bigger practice swings and bigger shots, where you're just taking that club back, slightly turned down to the ground, up to the top, again feeling like your hands are lower on the way through, coming through, so the leading edge of the club again is maybe slightly down to the ground at the most, and then up over your shoulder. So for lots of people, and I've said this in lots of lessons, it feels like they're kind of going like this when they do this, rather than for you it's just kind of massive force is being put onto the handle to try and hit the ball, but by raising the handle so much, club face control is going to become almost impossible. Simple drill, simple chip drill, do it at home. It really gives you some control of the club face, give you control of your right hand in relationship to the face, and it'll give you some control of feeling the handle coming through a bit lower rather than so high, which will definitely straighten you up. Thanks for sending. So if you like what's going on here, don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. Also thumbs up the video, post comments, love to hear what you guys got to say. Let's keep it social. The more we talk, the more we share, the easier this game will get for everybody. So if you want to find me on Facebook here, you can find me on Facebook. If you want to tweet me, find me on Twitter here as well. Just follow the links, all in the description. Come and join the show, get active, get involved, get playing some better golf. Thanks for watching.